Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Kevin Muhammad on the West Coast, bringing you that Watchman program, giving you that information, brothers and sisters, that you need, the vital information, that atomic bomb, that atomic bomb, brothers and sisters. And that atomic bomb today, brothers and sisters, is the Abraham Covenant. That atomic bomb today, brothers and sisters, and all the previous lectures before is the Abraham Covenant. The Abraham Covenant is the atomic bomb, brothers and sisters, because we have came through the 400 years of the Abraham Covenant. We have came through the 400 years of the Abraham Covenant, brothers and sisters, and therefore the benefit of the Abraham Covenant is our birthright. The benefit of the Abraham Covenant is our birthright, and our birthright is the reward for making it through the 400 years, brothers and sisters. The reward for making it through the 400 years, brothers and sisters. And that reward is no other than the promised land. Brothers and sisters, that reward is no other than the promised land. You may ask, Muhammad, what is the promised land? The promised land is Arabia, brothers and sisters, the richest land on the planet Earth. The richest land on the planet Earth, brothers and sisters, is the promised land. The tribe of Shabazz, 50,000 years, was on that land. The tribe of Shabazz, 50,000 years, was on that land. And we be the Levite tribe. We're in the lower part of what they call Africa today. We are of the Levite tribe. We are in the lower part. We were in the lower part of what they call Africa today, brothers and sisters. So I want to get into this and read you a little bit from the book that we were given, that are the results of the breaking of the 22 chapters of the book of Revelation that was sealed by 7 seals by Master Suleiman. And it says, what is the Abraham covenant and why was it necessary? What is the Abraham covenant, brothers and sisters, and why was it necessary? These lessons, what we're getting, brothers and sisters, is that thorough knowledge of self. That's why it's urgent, brothers and sisters. That's why it's urgent and of most important for you to go to waralert.org. It's urgent and it's important today, brothers and sisters, for you to go to waralert.org. Waralert.org, brothers and sisters. That's the most important thing you can do today and from this day forward. Download that information that's there on waralert.org, brothers and sisters. Download that information today that's on waralert.org, brothers and sisters. It's the most important thing that you can do today. It's, in a sense, a mission statement, brothers and sisters. A mission statement. And a mission statement, brothers and sisters, before I get too deep into Abraham Covenant, the mission statement, if I may, in the definition of the mission statement, it states to provide perfect clarity behind the what, the who, and the why of an organization. The what, the who, and the why, brothers and sisters. And we call ourselves the resurrected nation of Islam. The resurrected nation of Islam. The watchmen and the watchwomen are the resurrected nation of Islam. And let me give you a little definition on the resurrected. What resurrected? Resurrected to bring someone back to life or to bring an organization back to life. Muhammad, so what you saying? To bring something back to life, to bring an organization back to life. You saying that the NOI has died? Well, brothers, if you under the present day leader, I'm gonna get to that too. Under the present day leader, Louis Eugene Ground, Legion, Legion. Louis Eugene Grounds, ION is icon, which is the nation spelled backwards. Now, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. ION, you sound it out, and then you pronounce it, and that's what it is. It's supposed to be the NOI, but it's being flipped. It's not the fault, in a sense, it's not the fault of the captain, uh, the minister, the lieutenants, and like myself, a foot soldier. We take orders, brothers and sisters. We take orders from the head. And if the man is sitting in Elijah's seat, the head, just so happened to be, I'm going to get to that part, what he is, which is a demon. And I have given you the definition of a demon. But for this presentation, I will give it to you again, just in case of those who are just tuning in. A demon is when a devil, a white man, rape or willingly go into a black woman. He's creating half of himself, devil, and the other half, the outer version of that which he have created, whether it be male or female, is the original man and woman. So it has the seed of his dad, the father. That's what the man carried, the X and the Y chromosome. So he has the seed of his daddy, which is a devil, and the color, the outer appearance of his mother, which is original. But the brain, the father, is the one that dictates who you are, who your mind, what your mindset, and what you achieve, and what you push to achieve. And that's what Louis Farrakhan is. I know it hurts your feelings. I know it hurts you. You've been following him for however many long years, and you saying in your mind, hell no, nah, Muhammad, you gotta be wrong. You trying to tell us that we've been following a devil, a black-faced white boy? Is that what you telling us, Muhammad? Or Chaldean, or Chaldean white boy, just broke down. That's the truth, brothers and sisters. That's what you got in front of you. He done told you on his tapes that he had been raped. His mother was raped. He told you about that, but you didn't get into it. You didn't understand it. You just heard him, and you heard that she was trying to abort him 3 times, and she gave up. He gave you the definition for that. You know what I'm saying? Because she was separated from the black man that she was with, and that if he'd have came once they got back in together, and that baby would have came out, he knew damn well that wasn't gonna be his baby. A light skinned cave dweller with stringy hair. Anyway, brothers and sisters, just wanted to give you a preview of what's going to transpire. I'm going to get to that Abraham covenant, brothers and sisters. I like to let you know about uh, uh, the Abraham covenant, like I said, but I spoke yesterday about uh, hindsight and foresight, but I want to give you a definition of what it means. So the definition of hindsight is understanding of a situation or event only after it has happened. You understand that, brothers and sisters? Hindsight is understanding. Let me get back to it. Understanding of a situation or event only after it has happened or developed. That's the hindsight, brothers and sisters. That's your hindsight. Now, let's get into foresight. Huh? Let's get into foresight, brother. Since we know what's behind us, let's see what's in front of us. And that's why it's so vital for you to go to waralert.org, brothers and sisters. That's where you will register at. But even if you didn't register, we will prefer you to register so we can have some help to warn our people and remind our people the purpose of Master Fard Muhammad visiting and resurrecting the 60,000 Levites Elijah Muhammad put in charge to further extend the knowledge. So let's get to foresight, brothers and sisters. Let's get to the definition of foresight. The ability to predict or the action of predicting what will happen or be needed in the future. So, brother, when you got hindsight, you know what had happened, and you got foresight, and you know what's gonna happen, brothers and sisters. What else can we ask for? Well, we can ask for the rest of that information, that thorough knowledge itself. So we know what happened to us. We know we went through 400 years of slavery, but let's get in the definition of why the Abraham covenant was necessary. It says, what is the Abraham covenant and why was it necessary? The Abraham covenant, and brothers and sisters, this is all coming from the 7 seals of the Bible that was sealed, the 22 chapters of the book of Revelation that was sealed by the 7 seals. And no one on the planet could lift those 7 seals. Now, the book of the Bible was in the hands of the Chaldeans for the last 500 years. The Bible itself was in the hands of the Chaldeans for the last 500 odd years. But we have been here for 400 years. So after our 400 years, we had to know that foresight. We know what was behind us. We had to know that foresight. So in that foresight, brothers and sisters, that will give us the information that we know. What's the definition for foresight again? Let me read on it one more time. The ability to predict or the action of predicting what will happen or be needed in the future. We move into the future, brothers and sisters. We ain't dealing with the past no more. We already got that hindsight 411. And brothers and sisters, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but 1930 is the hindsight. 1930 is the hindsight, brothers and sisters. That's when Master Fraud Muhammad came. He didn't come here to tell us we're going to stay in America. But anyway, that's the hindsight. 1975, that's hindsight, brothers and sisters. We already know this is 2023. So we already, all that's back there, 2023, 2 minutes ago, a second ago is hindsight. We talking about going forward, brothers and sisters. So when we saying the resurrected nation of Islam, we ain't trying to cut you out. We need the FOI and the MGT. We need you. But you need to have a thorough knowledge of self so you can know how to deal with the future. You have to know how to deal with going forward, what is needed and how we going to retrieve our birthright, how we going to handle and get that promised land, and what we going to do when we get there. We ain't taking this old bullshit neck with us. We ain't taking no Democrat, no Republican Party, no Green Party. We ain't taking none of that with us. So therefore, we had to renew our mind. We had to resurrect our mind from what we have been taught for the last 42 years by this legion, by this man of perdition, by this demon. And yes, it just happened to be Louis Eugene Brown, modern day Farrakhan. Hurt you if it must. Once you get over the pain, brothers and sisters, we can move forward. So the Abraham covenant was necessary because we were going into an energy deprivation period. We were going into an energy deprivation period. The original nation didn't have enough energy to sustain itself, brothers and sisters. We didn't have enough energy to stay up all day like we was doing. So the prescribed medicine at that time was, hey, lay down and get 8 hours of sleep to recharge your battery, like your cell phone. You had to recharge it, but prior to that, we didn't need all that sleep. But our energy is returning back, so we waking up before the 8 o'clock is over, brothers and sisters. Let's go on. So we put all the energy we had left into the universe to preserve it and give the planet to a different ruler for a period of time. All the energy we had left, we put it up into the universe for safekeeping, brothers and sisters. You ain't heard none of this before. It ain't in no message to the black man. It ain't in no theology of time. It ain't in our Savior has arise. It ain't in the fall of America. Brothers and sisters, it ain't in that. It's in one man who broke those 7 seals and given us these lessons I'm talking to you about. It's urgent, brothers and sisters. This is wartime. It's urgent that everyone that's holding this name, that got this title on their hat, FOI and MGT, and wearing this uniform, original tribe, of course, not all y'all aftermarket individuals. It's urgent that you get this thorough knowledge of yourself. It's urgent that you go to waralert.org. 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 It's urgent that you go there today, brothers and sisters, and get that 411 on that mission and statement that our beautiful sister Hobbs has prepared for us. Took time out to write it down and receive the information from the Son of Man, Master Suleiman, that we may have this information, that we may present this mission statement to you, so your mind can be resurrected, so you can get out of that damn spell of that legion, of that demon, of that man of perdition who been sitting in the seat for the last 42 years, pushing Elijah and the Master Farad Muhammad's program only to benefit self. He said he didn't believe in it. Go pull up the damn tape on 2001 when him and Wallace D was together on that Juma prayer. Go do it for yourself, brothers and sisters. Stop looking at me and calling me a damn slander. I ain't no slander. I'm your warner. I'm your divine reminder. I'm in front of you telling you about yourself. Telling you about who giving you that thorough knowledge. Giving you that 411. Me and the other brothers and sisters of the Watchmen. The resurrected nation of Islam. Huh? Go do it for yourself. It's wartime, brothers and sisters. As of Sunday, they just sent 3,000 more. Slow Joe has sent 3,000 more Marines over in the over in the area of the Gulf Coast, Syria and Arabia. Brothers and sisters, you got to understand this. It ain't nothing personal. Only thing personal about this is that damn lying legion sitting in front of you selling you that bullshit. That's personal. Hell yeah, I want his ass out of there. Hell yeah, I ain't got no love for him. But I was in the same position that you was. When I wrote my letter in 92, Elijah wasn't here. The one who's sitting in his seat, that demon. That black-faced white boy. Farrakhan was sitting in the seat. Huh? Let me read this, brother. Shit. It says, so we put all the energy we had left into the universe. All the energy we had left, we put it in the universe to prepare it and give the planet to, in the universe, to preserve it and give the planet to a different ruler for a period of time. Dr. Yakub presented a solution to produce a weaker being that didn't need much energy to rule the planet. We allowed Dr. Yakub to graph a being from the original nation. This being was a weaker version of us and therefore wicked. This being is called Yakub Graphic Devil. He is the Caucasian man, the Chaldean in your Bible. The devil was given 6,000 years to rule over the planet because that is how long it would take until we reach the next phase or wave of energy returning to the planet. Once the energy returned to the planet, the devil will be destroyed. Huh? Come on, black man. This is your supreme wisdom that you was given, but about the devil, but you didn't know all of this others. Master Suleiman brought this into existence. Huh? You didn't know about us putting all our energy out into the universe unless you went to waralert.org and downloaded that mission statement. Until then, this is the first time you hearing about this. Huh? Get back to it. Once the energy returned to the planet, the devil will be destroyed because he would not be able to survive under intensive pressure. As for the original nation, we will be able to sustain ourselves once again because we would have enough energy. The devil was given rule over the planet for 6,000 years and physical rule over the original nation for 400 years, bringing us to the Abraham covenant. 1619 to 2019, 400 years over. Your book in the Bible tell you after the 400 years, come up the first year after 400 years, 2020, will come up with a plague. Huh? Talk to me, brothers and sisters. Do you know this? Is the one sitting in Elijah's seat telling you this? Is his ministers and lieutenants and captains telling you this? No, they not. Because when Master Suleiman went to the nation to give them that which he has revealed, they rejected it. It was rejected. Come on, brothers and sisters, wake up. Put on your big boy pants and your big girl pants. Put on your thinking cap and go down to waralert.com and read that mission statement. Read that foresight so you can know what to do. So when the orders come out, you can accept your orders and move out. Brothers and sisters, I'm your brother. I'm not a damn slanderer. I'm a warner and a reminder. Just like the rest of the watchmen and watchwomen. Talking about we slanders. No, it was revealed what that damn demon is. It was revealed. Now we're revealing it to you. Now we got foresight. And we're trying to change that foresight from my mind to your mind. But you can't accept it because you can't get over who the hell is sitting in front of you. He had a mission too. He had a mission. The wheat and the tare. You know about that, don't you? You know about that. You know about the man who was spreading his seed among the wheat. Talking about a devil making a black-faced white boy. That's why they told Elijah, don't mess with it, man. Leave it alone. Don't try to separate it. That ain't your mission right now. It's one coming after you. In the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 1. Read it down till you understand what it's telling you about the messenger of the covenant. What covenant, Muhammad? The Abraham covenant, brothers and sisters. The Abraham covenant. And it ain't got nothing to do with that. I mean, it got something to do with the hindsight, but we already been there. This is 2023, brothers and sisters. August 15th. Huh? This is the information you need today. Calling me a damn slander. Gone with that, man. Miss me with that. Put the brakes on that slander bullshit that. I'm your warner, brothers and sisters. I'm your divine reminder. reminding you about the Abraham covenant, reminding you about the 400-year contract that we made with the God our ancestors did. Now we're the results of that, the beneficiaries of that. We're the ones who made it. Brothers and sisters, I ain't called you no damn slander. Anyway, let me go on down and read a little bit more to you. It says, the original nation sacrificed himself in order to keep all other nations afloat. Damn, did I miss something? Okay, let me go back. The glimpse of the promise outlined to us was that by undergoing this in this time frame of intense pressure, we would come out as powerful diamonds and would inherit the best part of the planet Earth, Arabia. Arabia has been preserved for the original nation and is covered in sand until our return. The original nation sacrificed himself in order to keep all other nations afloat. We became the damn punching bag for that devil. When he was locked up over in Europe, he was beating up on himself, warring and killing himself. We became that damn punching bag right here in America. Damn coward. Got us here, stripped of all the knowledge of self, our name, our religion, our damn tongue, even the food we ate. And start raping and murdering and killing us. And then making an enemy that looked like us, talk like us, walk like us, act like us, but didn't have the same thought for the liberation and salvation of the black nation because they was a black-faced white boy. Come on, brothers and sisters. You need to download that waralert.org. You need to download that waralert.org so you can get that hindsight and that foresight so we can move forward as one collective body and get our birthright. Talking about the birthright is your life. Come on, man. You know that's your, your life is your birthright, but we're talking about the sacrifice we made for 400 years under the Abraham covenant. I'm talking about that birthright. Gonna debate and argue with me about some shit that you don't know. Trying to get the 411 to you to not only save your ass, but to save your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. And you debating with me because you in love with a damn devil. A black-faced white boy. Sitting in your straight path. Your straight path, brothers and sisters. Right in front of your nose and is the center of your face, and then your eyes is looking straight at him, straight up in the Mars, brothers and sisters, lying to you. Got the son of Elijah Muhammad, Ishmael, lying to you, telling you to love and forgive. Gotta love him. We gotta forgive him. God is love. Man, put the brakes on that bullshit, that. Put the brakes on that, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we love, all right. God is love. We the gods. We love. We love to have our birthright, our promised land. Love to have our names back. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Culpepper, Mr. Roundtree, Mr. Savage, all them damn Caucasian names don't mean jack shiznit. Brothers and sisters need to go to waralert.org. This is wartime, brothers and sisters. Fall in, receive your orders, and move out. Part two tomorrow, brothers and sisters, when I get back. Right now, I kind of got hot. I'm your brother, Brother Kevin Muhammad, on the West Coast, the Watchman, the resurrected nation of Islam, your warner and divine reminder about the whole mission why we here and what we must be doing in this day and time. Watch the weather. What's it? Watch the weather? What that got to do to our with our birthright, getting back to our promised land? That demon was put into place to deceive you in your straight path. And you've been eating it up like it's some cookies and ice cream. Give me some more. Where you at? Give me some more. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters.